A group of adventurous young people decided to explore an abandoned and supposedly cursed ship on the shore of the sea. The old items and rusty chains on the ship both excited and worried the young explorers. However, their curiosity prevailed, and they stepped onto the ship. As they progressed inside the ship, they started to hear strange noises, footsteps, whispers, and eerie creaks were coming from inside the ship, moving forward in deep silence. A shadow suddenly appeared in a dark corner of the ship. The shadow looked like the ghost of the old captain of the ship. The ghost captain began to tell the young people the story of the cursed ship. He explained that the ship was cursed after a tragedy that occurred years ago on board, and everyone who set foot on the ship would share the same fate. The young people listened in fear, as they were under the influence of the ghost captain. Suddenly, the ship started to rock, and the young people realized that they had lost control of the ship. Strange creatures began to appear inside the ship and started chasing the young people. In a state of fear and panic, the young people tried to escape and got lost in the labyrinthine corridors of the ship. As they tried to find each other, the young people discovered a room in the hidden chambers of the ship filled with strange symbols and writings. In the middle of the room there was an old chest, and they thought there might be an object inside that could lift the curse. However, when they opened the chest, the curse only grew stronger. In the end, the young people managed to escape from the ship, but the cursed ship would never let them go. As they moved away from the shore of the sea, the ghosts of the ship were still following them. The screams and whispers from the depths of the sea would haunt their souls forever. One night, a young woman who lived alone started hearing strange noises in her house. At first, she didn't pay much attention to these noises, but they became more distinct and eerie every night. One night, as she tried to fall asleep in her bed, a shadow appeared in the corner of her room. Whenever she turned around, the shadow was there. The woman started watching the shadow in fear, but it seemed like the shadow didn't intend to harm her. After a while, she felt like the shadow was trying to tell her something. The shadow was narrating the sorrowful tale of a lost soul in the depths of the forest. The shadow carried the spirit of a girl who had gone missing in the forest years ago and was determined to seek revenge. The woman decided to go into the forest to find peace for the girl's soul. However, as she ventured deeper into the forest, she felt surrounded by dark forces and sensed that the girl's spirit still sought vengeance. In the heart of the deep forest, the woman found the spirit of the girl and started talking to her. The girl's spirit recounted the injustices done to her and asked for help in seeking revenge. The woman resolved to do everything in her power to bring peace to the girl's soul. However, after bringing peace to the girl's soul, she started hearing strange noises in the depths of the forest. The shadow had reappeared, this time looking darker and more menacing. The woman thought she had pacified the girl's spirit and felt relieved, but she realized that the real danger had only just begun. As she fled from the forest, she felt the shadow on her trail. Filled with fear, she finally reached her home. However, the shadow followed her inside. The horror story that began at home had ended in the forest, but the woman's true nightmare was far from over.